Hi, I'm Russell Carter, Communication Specialist for Danville Parks and Recreation. Thanks for joining us on a new edition of City Currents. Joining me today is my co-host, Karen Hibbard.
Hi, I'm the Program Director at Ballou Senior Center, and we are bringing you an exciting revamped City Currents. We'll be joining you every month and taking it out into the field and showing all the awesome things that we're doing in Parks and Recreation.
Now, I know a lot of you guys didn't get to go out to the rugby tournament. Every year we have a bunch of NBA students come in and play a ridiculous amount of games of rugby. And Karen, you used to play rugby, right?
I did. I played rugby for 6 years. I played in high school and college, and then I actually played when I studied abroad in Scotland. So it's one of my favorite games. It was such a treat to have that in Danville because it's not a sport that you see all the time in America. So the games were really high quality, and I spent the whole weekend out there taping, and we have some really good footage of those games.
Now, we couldn't let Karen go and play because we needed her to work, but we simply sent her out there with a camera, and we'll check it out. And I hear you got a special Irish version of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, is that correct?
Yes, I interviewed some of the guys from the Smurfit College, and they were hilarious. You'll have to watch their interview.
Let's check it out.
Oh. Hey, let's go. Rock him. Hey, shotgun.
So my name is Eric Liu. I'm one of the co-captains of the Duke Grad Rugby program, and we've been hosting the NBA World Cup Championship in Danville for the past couple of years. This is my second year, and Danville has been absolutely wonderful in the support that they've given us. The amazing field conditions and the local businesses, the hotels and bars have been absolutely amazing. We have 20 men's teams here from around the world. Countries represented are Ireland, France, and the UK. We also have the top NBA schools from the US, Wharton, Harvard, Columbia, Cornell, who am I missing? Stanford, Wharton, Duke, all those guys are out here. And we also have 10 women's teams that have been coming out here. We've held the tournament for 34 years now and hoping to go for another 34. So thank you, Danville, and looking forward to the next couple of years.
My name is Sean Marr. I'm from Dublin, and I attend the Smurfit Graduate Business School.
My name is Dave, and I'm also from Dublin, and I attend UCD Michael Smurfit Graduate School of Business.
My name is Connor, also from Dublin, also attend Smurfit. I enjoy long walks in the park and romantic novels, and Danville.
Basically, we came here to try and win the tournament and take home the silverware. And that's what we intend to do. We have a bit of a we are happy to be the favourites. We like the weight on our shoulders. It makes us play better and perform well. Am I which?
Undefeated, yeah.
We're currently undefeated, yeah. And we hope to. Oh, there we go. Ran in another try right there. That's another 7 points on the board.
Just another one.
I think David is going to give us a little nugget of his mind.
Yeah, so it just basically comes down to wisdom and knowledge. So, knowledge is knowing that tomato isn't a fruit, but wisdom is knowing not to put the tomato in a fruit salad, and that what really separates us from the other teams, and it really separates us from the other business schools. And that's what gets us the extra yard. So,
that's our competitive advantage.
So yeah, it's going great. I'm going to pass you on to Connor for some last. Any notes?
What do?
Do you dance? Can you do a dance?
In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playgrounds where I spend most of my days. Chilling out, max, I'm X, no cool, no shooting some b-ball upset out of school by a couple of guys who were up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. Got in one little fight, my mom got scared, said you movie with Auntie and Uncle Bel-Air. I was the folk cabin when I came here. Last night's fresh time, last night here. Very name I say this guy was rap, but I thought, no, forget it. You're home to Bel-Air.
My name's Joseph Maroney. I'm the captain of the LBS Blues team. As you can see, there's a number of them here around me. I think they're if they were as quick to move to the ball as they are to get on camera, we might have won a few more matches. But having said that, we played one of the best teams in the tournament twice yesterday, and we were very close also to Harvard B. And we had a great victory this morning against Thunderbird, and very proud of all the guys. And hopefully we watch our Reds team now go on to victory in the final and take the cup home to London.
Karen, that was great. This first assignment, that was kind of your first real week here at Danville Parks and Recreation, so great job. So one question, where were all the girls?
Well, there was girls rugby, but they were playing touch, and I only played tackle, so it was kind of embarrassing, and I didn't really want to get their footage. I wanted to get the real rugby players.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. Before we go to break, I want to tell you a little bit about our community needs assessment that we just put out at Parks and Recreation. What we're hoping to do is hear from you, the citizens of Danville and the surrounding community, of how you want to play. What we did was we developed a quick survey. Karen, we inserted into our brochure, as you can see, as Karen's showing you. So if you could take a moment to go online to playdanvilleva.com and download our brochure, or you can click on the needs assessment in the bottom right corner and take that survey and let us know how to play it your way. We're going to take it out to Bill Skriniar, our director, and he'll tell you a little bit more about what we're trying to accomplish.
Hello, my name is Bill Skriniar, and I'm the Director of Parks and Recreation for the City of Danville. This summer, the City of Danville is conducting a community-wide needs assessment, and we need your help. The information on this assessment, the survey, is very important to us. It allows us to make decisions for the future of our parks and for our recreation services. Please take the time to complete and return the survey to us. Again, this information is very important to the future of our parks and recreation services.
The community-wide needs assessment gives us the information we need to develop our strategic plans for the next 5 years. These plans will be used to guide the department in its provision of services and facilities. It will help us make decisions on allocating funds, where to concentrate resources, and what focus we should have as a department. Our mission is to build community through people, places, and services, and we can't reach that goal without feedback from you, the citizen and user of our services. There are 2 ways to take this survey. The first is to go online to our website, playdanvilleva.com, and click on the survey link on our homepage. You can also pick up a copy of our City Currents program brochure. The survey has been inserted into the center of the magazine. All responses can be dropped off at the Danville Public Library, Ballou Park Recreation Center, or at our main office located downtown. The deadline to respond is June 28th.
Once again, the information on the survey is very important to the future of our parks and our recreation services. Please take the time to complete the survey.
Welcome back. I'm your host, Russell Carter. Thank you for joining us for another edition of City Currents. Joining me is Karen Hibbert, our co-host. And Karen, we know we just sent you out to the rugby field, but we did such a good job that we really wanted to send you out to Festival in the Park. I understand it's our 39th year, is that correct? Year. And you went out and spent a lot of money, ate a couple funnel cakes.
Yes,
and
I did.
What else did you do out there?
Well, I interviewed our different vendors and the people that were enjoying the festival as well. I got some footage of the concerts that we had, the rides, the shows that we had. And I just want to point out, I think the reason they sent me out there was because I'm a newbie. I'm the rookie, so I'm the one that they sent out when it was raining. But the festival was great, even though we had some rain this year. It was a really good time, and everyone really enjoyed it.
Now, we wouldn't do that, but let's go out and see what you had, see what everybody had to say. And in case you missed it at home, here's what you missed, and look forward to it coming back next year.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, can you do this? Can you do this? Can you follow me and do this? I'm going to get fancy on you now. Can you do that? Yeah, that's good. Good follow. Very good. All right, now, I want everyone to play behind your back. Behind your back.
Slow motion. He said, watch for me. Because I'm going to do this in slow motion. Like in the movie. In the movie. What could he do with slow? Nothing. He couldn't do anything. I bet $10. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? I lost you a buck. It wasn't there. It wasn't there. It was over here.
All right, I'm here with
Sheila Crawley.
What are you selling?
We're selling soy candles and baskets that we have weaved.
How long have you guys been coming?
This is our first year here.
You finding it to be pretty good?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so tell us about how you make these interesting candles.
Dessert candles?
Yeah.
They're made out of soy wax. We just come up with our ideas, you know, as we go, you know. And this is my partner here. She helps me design all these lovely candles.
Okay, do you think you'll come back to Festival in the Park next year?
Yeah, I do.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
We're at Festival in the Park, 39th year, with Recreation Rex from the Parks and Recreation Department. How are you, Rex? Are you good? Okay, been having lots of pictures with little kids?
She said she'd be away. I can't complain about the pain that's in my brain. It's Sunday morning, I suppose. Cyber Jones doesn't come without a warning. Now we're in love, the couple triple the down goes down and double it down.
Well, that recaps the Festival in the Park weekend. We hope you join us next year for the 40th Annual Festival in the Park. Now, Russell I was out in the rain all weekend. Russell got to go to the farmer's market and be inside and interview all the farmers. What's up with that?
Seniority. I did go out to the farmer's market, mainly because these are my people. But
Are you a farmer?
I went out. I grew up a farmer. I grew up around here.
You still raise ducks, right?
Oh yeah. We raise ducks and make a mess and clean the porch off every week. But went out and talked to some of the farmers that we have here. The farmers market's been going on for as long as I can remember. We used to go when I was a child. It's a long-standing tradition in the community. So I went out, talked to a couple of the vendors, what they were selling. I bought myself a couple of cinnamon buns from O'Kelly's and didn't share any with my wife. So I had a good time. It was a good day for it, and let's go to them and see what they had to sell. All right, you never know what you're going to find here at the farmers market. We have a lot of different locally grown stuff and a lot of labels you won't find in the stores. Now we're here with Eddie Parham. Eddie, tell us a little bit about your brand and where you got your name from.
Well, we're a very small homesteading operation. The name of our little farm is called the Loaded Goat. I'm a big Andy Griffith Show fan, and that comes from episode number 81 of the Andy Griffith Show, where a local farmer took his goat into town. The mayor of the town didn't think much of a goat wandering around Main Street. The goat winds up into a construction shed eating a case full of dynamite. So that's where it came from.
Now, now obviously you don't have goats here with dynamite, but certainly an interesting name, certainly an interesting brand. Tell us a little bit about what you're selling here today.
Right now we've got eggs on sale. All of our chickens are free range. We open up the coop in the morning and close them up in the evenings when they come back. So they are eating natural stuff, bugs, worms, grasses, and that sort of thing. We supplement their feed with an all-natural based feed when they need it. But other than that, they're eating just like the good Lord intended them to eat.
There you go. Clean eggs, clean goats. Just come on down and see what all we got. All right. Speaking of interesting labels, we're here with Skunk Hollow Farm. Tell us your name. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, Skunk Hollow Farms operated by Ruth and Daryl Whitt, and we're in Keelan, Virginia, and we grow all of our own produce, and so everything you see here today definitely took a lot of hard labor.
Right. Now, they're not here selling skunks. They're here selling produce. Tell us a little bit about some of the selection you have and kind of the process it took to get here.
Okay. Well, this has been a tough winter because it's been very wet, very cold, and I don't feel like today, it doesn't feel like winter's turned loose, but we have asparagus. That's a very big spring crop for us. We had kale, spinach, collard greens, mostly greens today, so hopefully here in the next couple weeks you'll start seeing a little more color on our table.
So now I was grown in Keeling, so we know great things grow out of Keeling. So we're happy to have you here. And how long have y'all been coming to the farmers market?
We have been coming to the farmers market, I believe this is our 6th year, I think. So we've really enjoyed it. We've got a lot of faithful customers who we always look forward to seeing every year. So we're excited, looking forward to a good 2013 season.
Yeah, good. Now, you won't find Skunk Hollow in the store. You'll find them here at the Farmers Market every Saturday, 7:30 to noon. Come on down and get see what they have to offer.
I'm with Herndon Family Farm in Dry Fork, Virginia. We're here at the Danville Farmers Market. We've been selling here. I think this is our 5th year. We started out mainly with pastured poultry, which is a healthy alternative to the poultry you can buy at the grocery store. Our poultry is raised outside on grass during the season. We process on farm. We later ventured out into pastured lamb, and this year we also have pastured pork. We also do free-range eggs. So our products are, it's like the old thing about the homegrown tomato. Nobody ever says that a store-bought tomato is better than a homegrown tomato. And come out to the Danville Farmers Market and you'll find out there's a lot of stuff like that. But anyway, our produce the people buy it because it tastes great, but they get a side benefit. It's also very good for them and healthy. But that's what we do. We're also branching out with some produce this year. I put up 2 high tunnels for that. But we're here every week, and we would love for y'all to come by and check us out.
Now, fresh produce isn't the only thing you'll find here at the Farmers Market. I'm here with Laverne Green, and she has a whole array of items that she sells here every year. Laverne, tell us a little bit about what you sell.
I sell arts and crafts and flowers. I like to sell the hens and chickens. That's my favorite.
Now, Laverne, how long have you been coming to the Farmers Market?
This is my 3rd year, but I've been coming here maybe about 10 years more when I was working. But now that I retired, I decided I would come and sell them.
Now, are your arts and crafts, are they homemade?
Yes, they're homemade. I make jewelry, pot holders, dishcloths, plastic bag holders.
Now, Laverne's products are one of a kind. You won't find them in the stores. They are just absolutely beautiful. Come on down, find out what she has. I know she'd appreciate the business.
Yes, I certainly would.
Thank you, Laverne. All right, like I said earlier, produce isn't the only thing you find here at the community market. I'm here with Paulette Dean and the Danville Area Humane Society. Paulette, tell us a little bit what you guys have out here today.
Today we have our wonderful line of T-shirts for animal lovers, plus some scarves for dogs. We have treats for dogs. We are selling magnets for animal lovers. We have a whole lot of things that animal lovers would love as gifts.
That's it, and everybody in town loves animals. This is an animal-loving place. There's dogs everywhere. The Coats Bark, we always have the animals there. You know, this is an animal-friendly place. We certainly like having Paulette here at the community market and the farmers market. Now, tell us a little bit what the money that you make here, does that go to the animal shelters?
All the money that we make goes to support our work at the new adoption center, actually, along with our spay-neuter programs, our cruelty investigations. All the money stays in this area to help local animals.
Right, so come on down. I'll get you a T-shirt. I'm actually probably not going to leave one without buying one for my wife because she'd be upset if she knew I had a chance to get one and didn't. You know, don't want to get in the doghouse, literally. So anyways, come on down and we'll see you here. Okay, Karen, that was a look at the opening day of the farmers market. Had a good time, brought home some fresh produce. Bought my wife a tie-dyed cat shirt that she refuses to wear. That's probably going to end up washing my car, but hey, supporting the Animal Humane Society.
That's right.
So thank you for joining us on the all-new City Currents revamped. We're looking forward to continuing this format. Karen, how can they get in touch with us?
Well, you could visit our Facebook page. You could search Danville Parks and Recreation. Also, Russell has just designed the new website for the City Parks and Recreation Department, which is playdanvilleva.com. He did a great job with it. You could also let us know your new show ideas. If you have anything that you want us to see or events that you want us to potentially visit, you could let us know through either one of those things, or you could come visit me at the Blue Recreation Center. One of our exciting programs we have coming up is Game Show Fridays, and that will be every Friday through the summer, and we'll be having like Family Feud, Price is Right, kind of live game shows, and we're going to be doing it intergenerational. So if you have grandchildren and grandparents, you can all come along and join us for that.
Is Vanna White coming?
I'm sorry, no. But it'll be some great camp counselors that are going to make it really fun for everybody.
Okay, so we'll take a look at that next time, and thank you again for joining us.